Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Pandora world on YouTube. I hope you're having a good day and that everything is okay with you. So at last I'm here with you today. I'm not showing my face today, I'm sorry, I look exhausted, so I just wanted to focus on the bracelet because today I'm gonna show you a project I am extremely happy about, very proud of. It's one of my best accomplishments as far as the love I put in every design. I'm talking about my Rainbow Bridge Bracelet, and Bimbo loves it so much. This bracelet, as you know, I said many times I would do this video, and here I am at last. I really wanted to make sure that the project was completed and that I had no second thoughts about positioning of charms and clips and colors, etc., because this project is dedicated to my beloved cat Tom. I often talk about my beloved Tom in many of my videos. I showed him to you in the intro, and I also showed him to you in a past video that Bimba is gonna link somewhere here. He was such an amazing soul. It was really my soulmate. Tom was the cat who made me love cats, because I didn't like cats at the beginning. Then he decided I would be his mom. He wanted me to be his mom because Tom was my partner's cat. So when we got together, I wasn't crazy about cats, but I said, okay, I'll put up with them, Tom and Pepsi. And then Tom decided that I had to become his mom. And he went to the conqueror. And at the beginning I was like, no, I don't like cats. And then Paolo told me, but he wants you to be his mom. And since then my heart melted and the rest is history. We loved each other really crazily. Tom was really the cat that was always there for me. I had some health issues and he was aware of it, and he was always standing by my side day and night. And every time he could see I was like a little bit sad, he was coming and meowing and starting going with his belly up to comfort me. He always wanted to play, and he loved being cuddled, and he loved tenderness. So it was just my perfect cat, and I miss him so much. And I thought it was only fair to dedicate to him a beautiful project about the place he's living now. He's living at Rainbow Bridge in heaven, I'm sure about this. So I really wanted to tell a bit of the story of Tom and I through this bracelet and the way I imagine his life now. So I love imagining him having a great time with angels, having tons of activities, and waiting for us to be together again one day, and preparing our home. It's just something that it's really useful for me to get by, because I know it will take a long time before we meet again. But in the meanwhile, I really hope you will enjoy this project because it's super important to me. Oh, okay. Is here. I'm gonna move her a little bit. You're still gonna see her shoes as usual, and I'm gonna zoom you in into the bracelet. Okay, as you can see, this bracelet is moment snake chain in silver with the round clasp, and it is threadless, so it has no clip station, not in the middle, not at the end. So I really had to be careful with this to avoid things to slide out, and also to be careful with the weight of the bracelet itself. So I put mobile clips here in the middle to create the 3 sections, and I also put another one here at the end to avoid the pieces to slide out, because I really care about my bracelets, you know. Okay, so just for technical things, then I'm going to tell you the story. My design choices are: the sections are divided with the heart-shaped mobile clips. I have the pink one and the rainbow one, and then I have the heart-shaped one in shine with the white CZ, which I really think recall the colors, pastel colors of the rainbow, and it also gives the touch of sun that I really like in the idea of an eternal light where Tom is having a great time. And then the safety chain couldn't be more perfect. It's the rainbow one with a little cloud, because I always think that Tom is using is riding a cloud as if it were his car to move here and there in heaven and go visit his friends. In the middle I usually have one heart, but this time I have two hearts. I have the rainbow ones. At the beginning it was in my happy garden, then I moved it here. And then the heart of freedom, because Tom is really free anywhere he is now. So anywhere he is, he's in Rainbow Bridge, he's in heaven. So it's very free and feeling happy in heaven. And the central one is the paw. It really represents Tom, and it really represents a great friendship, because I got this from Emily, I'm gonna zoom you in, from Fashion Storyteller. When she learned that Tom crossed Rainbow Bridge, she went getting this for me and shipped it to me from Canada, and it was the most faithful person and food ever. So really thanks again, Emily, for this, because I really felt less lonely during this loss. As you probably know, a few months after Tom passing, also Harlow, Emily's guinea pig, went playing with Tom in heaven. So I won this guinea from Own Bits at a draw, and so I really had to add it here, because I always say, Emily, that Tom and Harlow are playing together happily in heaven waiting for us. Then I already started the story, you see. I can't help. Technical things. Okay, I have two hearts in the middle, the little Harlow, two clips. Then I have four dangles here as well. I have the rainbow, because that was in heaven, and so the rainbow is perfect. And then I have the Mickey Mouse, because I have these foods of this enchanted castle. I haven't told you the story of my enchanted castle bracelet yet, but I imagine this place where all my imaginary friends live and have parties, eat a lot of cakes. And there's also Tom coming to visit, and everyone has a task, and he's the magician, so he can read the future. So I always imagine him with with kind of apprentice magician hat, like the one like Mickey Mouse, like this one, and having his sphere to read the future. So I added this one, and then another two ones. I have this one and this one. So two dangles. You see the dangle here is the Aries dangle, really get along with the Aries Murano. And then I have here the Murano, the Rainbow Murano, which goes along with the rest of the theme, and also recalls a bit of the blue here of the flower. So there is the rainbow here, here, here. Rainbow is mainly in everywhere, and then all the charms are recalling the colors of the other, like here there's the shine, here there's the shine, and and I really like it. And then there are the house and the bag are in the same shape more or less, so everything is quite balanced in my opinion. So now I'm gonna tell you the story that I want to imagine for my beloved Tom up in heaven. Once upon a time, there was a wonderful cat named Tom that we didn't know where he came from, because my partner met him one day in a parking lot, and it had just had snowed the day before, and he looked lonely, so he called him, and Tom jumped in Paula's arms, so it was love forever. So we don't know where Tom comes from. And it was a cat who brought so much love and joy with him. Okay, now he's in heaven, where everything is full of love and rainbows, and he's free, along with all his tasks he has to do, because he's not just playing every day, he's also harvesting clouds and he's living, he's getting our future home ready for us, the day we will all be together. And he's really taking care of it in this beautiful valley full of butterflies, flowers, rainbows, where he has tons of friends, even his friend Harlow, and they play together a lot. And he also is preparing a field of flowers for me, because he knows I like flowers, so he's preparing a field of flowers for me just around the corner from our home. And he still remembers when I used to buy, well no, I'm still buying Pandora. He really wanted to make some sort of a quality control every time I arrive home with a Pandora bag. He really had to stick his nose in the bag and sniff everything and see if he liked it. So this is here because I couldn't open a Pandora bag without Tom, and now I have to do it on my own. But anyway, that was a very lovely memory attached to that. And I have a lovely dress, because I really want to wear a lovely dress when I go visit Tom in heaven. And as I said, he plays the magician. It's full of rainbows, and this one is the loveliest detail. The dangle, you keep me warm. And that's because Tom really loved the snow. And basically we live on, and our apartment is just under the roof, so the cats can go roam on the roof without going to other roofs, because it's an independent one, but that's a detail. And our cats really love roaming on the roof. And every time it snowed, Tom had to go playing with the snow, and then it was coming inside, it was completely wet. We had to dry him up. But we really enjoyed our 2 winters together on the sofa watching TV, keeping each other warm. And that's why I say you keep me warm, because we kept each other heart and bodies warm, staying close to each other, especially when it snowed. And this is, I think, it's the best memory I have this with Tom. And that's the story behind the bracelet. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm happy with the bracelet the way it is now. I'm not gonna change it unless there's some, you never know, but so far so good. I really love it, and every time that I wear it I think about my beloved Tom, and I really think this was a nice way to honor him. I also really love wearing this bracelet with my rainbow set. I also have the earrings, but I have them on. I can't show it to you now, because it really complements, sorry, pieces and colors really complement each other, so I like wearing it this way as a stock. And I really hope you enjoyed this story, the story behind the bracelet. But I'd like to remind you that Tom is not only in this bracelet, it's also a recurring guest in other bracelets like this one. He's here in my autumn fairy tale. He's here together with the snowman and with the frog prince. Frog prince is my partner who is in love, so they are all here together. But I will link the video about this bracelet here. Bimba will do it. And then Tom is also on another bracelet. Tom is here in my happy garden together with my grandpa. He's happy helping my grandpa keeping his garden happy in heaven. But this is another story. I haven't filmed it yet, and I'm gonna tell you in another video. And that was it, guys. I hope you had a nice time with me as I had with you. I hope you enjoyed this project, which means the world to me. When I think about one of my most beloved bracelets, my thoughts go to this bracelet. And every time I think about the love of a pet, I always think about Tom. So guys, I really hope I didn't get too sentimental, but anyway, you know how I am. I hope you have pets in your life who leave a paw print in your heart, because they are the best thing one of the best things that could happen in life. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, my design choices, etc. Let me know in the info box if you had a nice time with me. I really hope so. I will see you in my next video, and in the meanwhile I'm gonna send you a big kiss. Bye guys, and thank you from all of us.